We got a bigger van. It's huge! Like, mega huge. Right, that's the lighting sorted out. And if there's any Star Wars fans, what does this remind you of? I'll just give you an idea. Hang on. No? Anyway, this is going to be the first video in quite a few videos on how to convert a Volkswagen Crafter long wheelbase high top into a camper van. We have got quite a bit of work to do, but we've already done quite a bit of work. We have took out the bulkhead. That has gone, and to be honest with you, it was quite easy. It was just star drives, undo them all, take it out, and that was it. We took the old ply lining off the side of the van because it was just naff and we didn't need it. And we also removed the floor. So between me and my little helper, where has she gone? Ta-da! There she is. We're going to get this thing converted. First of all, we need to give it a damn good clean because it's kind of filthy. Then once we've cleaned it, well, that's where the work starts. We've got one window that's going in here. We've got another window that's going in there. We've got a fan that's going in here. The Max Fan Deluxe. Woohoo! Yeah, I know. But if Greg Virgo can have one, I can have one. Then we've got to make the shelf that goes above here. And then we've got to make these seats swivel round. Because you don't move right now. But the first job, the very first important job, is to clean it. Clean the little bits of rust on the floor. And then basically go over it with some Hammerite. But before that, we'll clean the van. Then go over with some Hammerite. Got that the wrong way around. That's because I'm stupid. I'm not a trained anything, by the way. Just an idiot doing stuff. That looks fantastic. With my little helper. I'm gonna go there. And that's one job done. And just another 5 million to go.
I don't cross my T's. I don't dot my I's. I won't say pretty please, or speaking little white lies. I've got a rebel soul. I've got a rebel soul. I've got a rebel soul. I've got a rebel soul.
What have you stopped for? Come on, get this done.
And what are you doing precisely?
I'm documenting the whole thing, you know what I mean? I'm eating a sandwich. Emma's just informed me that the wire brush on the end of the die grinder it makes a... What does it make you do? Say that again? So when you are doing a van, make sure that you get something that makes you go because I don't know. I mean, I don't know why she had it between her legs. Right, so we've got all the rust up from the floor. There wasn't much, there was just little spots here and there, as is expected in a vehicle. So now it's just give it all a proper clean, get all the dust out, remove all the crap. We can start hammeriting and the stuff, leave it overnight for the hammerite to go off, and then back at it tomorrow once the hammerite's dry, because you need to let that dry before you do anything else. So let's crack on with doing some painting. Right, massively important, like huge, your step. Come with me. Right, your step has nut, 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 and a nut. And they are them fellas. I call them star drives. I don't know what the actual technical name for them is, but that's what I call them. Now, that's how you undo it. They have little caps in there. They're a bit of a nightmare to get off, but you'll cope. You'll get it off. The important thing about taking it off is for this reason. Now, I'm going to show you Emma's reaction to it first.
That's disgusting.
As well as it being disgusting, it can rot your van. That is just from rain. So the channel is blocked up, and as well as there being half of Great Britain in there, a broken pen, I think I see a fish and a lobster, but it all needs to be, look at it, it's the door is not going to run on this shit. So get it off and clean it. Right, so once you got your channel cleaned out and you got all the muck out and all the crap, in both ends of the channel there's two ducts, basically holes that go through to the bottom to let the water out. Get yourself something like this and give the hole a poke, because it'll be full of crap and it will stop the actual runner from getting water out of it, which will just make it rust, which is what happened to me in the C4. In the corner of your rail there's a little hole. You need to get in there with something like this and make sure that the channel's clean. So right down here in the corner you've got a channel. Just make sure that this, once you've got all the muck out, make sure that this hole here is free, because what that does then is it allows any water that builds up actually in the slider to basically go through to the outside of the van and just drain off naturally like it was. But because it gets clogged up with that much crap, this little hole here, which should be bigger to be honest with you, it's a bit of a flaw, but that should be bigger. And then you've got one on the other end which is just there. Get yourself in with something, can be anything, but it gets clogged up with little stones because it's not very big, and then just give them all a good wash out with a hose pipe, get the whole channel clear, and then you can put the step back on. If you need to hammerite anything, do it while the step's off. We've got a couple of points on this that need hammeriting, so we'll do them once it's all dry. Right, well, it's that time. Paintbrushes to the ready. Hammerite, here we go. You ready? I duel you with paintbrushes. Let's get painting. Right, so that's us done for today. Clean the van out. We've sorted the door, which you've got to admit, if you have got a crafter, get that door panel up, get the doorstep up and just check underneath, because it could save your doorstep. But this is day one of the build. There's going to be loads more coming. I'm going to walk you through every single step of the build, from putting the windows in to putting the fans in, fitting the electrics, fitting the furniture, every single step of the way. You're coming with me. So stick along for the journey. This is day one of a full crafter camper conversion. Whatever you do, do it well, and I'll see you soon.